if you are interested in learning how to make cones, henna cones, because you want to practice henna or you want to draw henna, but you've been looking for how to hold your cone properly or even get a perfect cone for you to even hold it properly, I'm here for you. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be me teaching you something, because I'm a teacher. I teach, you learn, I educate people. So I'm going to be teaching you how to roll a cone, because a couple of people asked me and I'm like, why not make a video about it and, you know, teach one or two things, teach one or two person. I'm used to saying teach one or two things or learn one or two things, but teach one or two person. So I have not set everything down. I'm just going to be removing it from the nylon I packed everything in. So excuse every rumbling you might be hearing. I'll try not to move it close to the mic, so it's not going to be affecting you. But before I get right into that, please, if you are a returning subscriber, my mom is calling me. What's going on? I'm coming. Let me pick the call. I have to tell her I'm making a video. She's like, okay, someone come over. Let's not play with NEPA, because NEPA can be very unfortunate. So first thing first, what you need to make a cone, you need your cake wrap. This cake wrap, I've not cut it into the size I want it to be in, because I bought it not quite long, so it is still very big. You need your cake wrap, you need your sellotape. My sellotape is very old, thank you very much. When it is finished, I'll get another one. You need your sellotape, you need what's this other thing, you need your scissors, and that is all. Your scissors, your sellotape. This scissors is OG. I've been using these scissors for years now. I've forgotten if I started using it when I was in university. You can see that it has sellotape wrapped around it. I don't use that. Forget about it. And your cake wrap. So just these three things. That's what you need. So let's get right. Let me cut the piece out. Let me cut the piece we'll be using for this video out of this huge wrap. So you cut it out. You have to be you can also use your pure water nylon. When I was in university, I usually use pure water nylon. Sorry, but now I was like, let me start using cake wrap, because it looks more presentable. Anytime I use pure water wrap, people are always like, is this pure water nylon? Are you sure? How you take one? They're always surprised. They're always surprised, and they're always like, how did you wrap it? So I think I'm going to show you how to it's still the same process, but I'm just going to show you how I cut the pure water nylon, sachet nylon, and make it into a cone. And I'll start with this cake wrap first, so stay tuned. So first thing first is try to cut it out into a square shape. This is not a square shape apparently, but you know, it is whatever. You can just, if you want it to be square, it's not compulsory it is square shape, but you can just cut it out. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be cutting it out, so at least let it form that square shape. It's still not square because you can see, but yeah, this is it. So next thing is, pay attention. Next thing is you have to make sure the part you want to use for the tip of your cone, you have to make sure it is very smooth, in the sense that you have to make sure the lines are not breaking like this. See, you have to make sure the lines are not breaking. See what just happened there. You have to make sure the lines are not breaking. You have to make sure it is very smooth like this. So you have to make sure you cut it. Take your scissors and try to cut it so it will be at least straight, because that is what you are going to be using for drawing, so it has to be very smooth and easy to use. So next thing is, can you see me? I'm somehow holding the middle. This is the middle, but I'm holding this part. You can as well hold it. Let's hold the middle for this video's sake. Hold the middle like this. Take your hand, this is your other hand, scissors form, scissors form. Remember, put it like this. Can you see? Like this. So the two hands are on the paper, on the wrap, and start like this. Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see what I'm doing? This hand now, this hand that is at the middle, it is to hold the tip of the cone, to put it in place. So wrap. Can you see? Wrap like this. You already formed the first wrap. As you can see, you already formed what? The first strap. So after using that scissors hand to put in that first strap, now you're going to need these two, the thumb and your, is this the thumb and the index, or what's this? I don't know. You're going to need it. You're going to put it like this. The thumb is going to be inside that first strap you already made, and the index is going to be outside. Then you are going to like start moving it like this to form another wrap. You get? So the layers are going to increase. So from one layer, just keep wrapping it. Make sure this hand is still here, and make sure this one is working. So it's this one that will be moving. This one will just be static, trying to hold the tip in what? In place. Just keep rolling it like this. Don't look at my eyes, so be looking at my hand. So just keep rolling it until the whole nylon is wrapped in. Should we do that again, students? No problem, I got you. Where is this hand going to be? The middle point. Where is this? You need what? First thing first, the scissors hand to what? Hold it in to make your what? First wrap. Whilst making your first strap, if this hand is not holding that tip down, the wrap is not going to take place. It's not going to happen. The first strap is not going to stay in place. Look at, just imagine this hand not holding anything. Maybe it is not where it's supposed to be, and then I did like this. It's not going to stay. It's not going to like go back. But when this one is holding it down, the first strap is going to what? Stay in place. Then you need what? This hand to what? Keep making subsequent wrap. So yeah, you keep doing like this, this one to just be in place to keep the what? To keep the pointed part in place. So you just keep wrapping it. You keep what? Wrapping. And when you are wrapping it, there are some times that this tip will be getting fatter. That is because you are not holding it and you're not taking note of this tip part. You have to make sure the way you are holding it, it is not becoming big or fat. Except the design you want to draw is of a fat design. Even if it's of a fat design, it is always good to start off with tiny mouth. Then you can now start cutting it. So you make it like this. Make sure it is very, 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 very tiny. And you make sure your sellotape is beside you, because it can get loose immediately. And if you are not like, if you've not gotten the hang of it, you just get frustrated. I just got it now it is loosed up. So ow, so my leg. Sorry, you have to be, ouch. You have to be focused. So you take your sellotape and you cut a part out. After cutting a part out, you use it to, you know what the sellotape is for, to put it in perfect, like, permanent place. Just put it like this. And make sure that when you are sellotaping it in, it is not too close to the tip. Make sure it is not what? It is not too close to the tip. Start from this angle. Start from here instead of here. The sellotape, make it start from here instead of there. So you can cut extra out and wrap it around it again to just keep it in place. Do you get? You can keep using your sellotape to wrap it, but too much no good. So what? This is our cone with a tiny mouth, the tiny tip. And then when you want to start drawing, after putting your paste is going to go right into this part. Do you get? You can see. You are going to cut it. You're going to cut a tiny tip off so that your paste is going to be able to come out perfectly well and smoothly. Do you get it? If you don't get it, I think you should try to watch from the beginning and take it slowly. You pause. Don't download my video, watch it online. That way you will learn properly. You want to maximize the time and every time. Be like, oh, I'm using my data, let me maximize it. I don't know what I'm saying, but just watch it. Don't download it. You cannot download after watching it. So for subsequent I don't know, but you want to come back to it to watch it. But this is how to make a very good smooth cone. And your paste is going to stay wrapped in. When you are done, I think I should talk about this. When you put your paste inside, you need to seal the mouth so your paste don't pour out. So you just have to make sure every opening is wrapped in, and you sellotape it. Do you understand? Do you understand what I just did now? You just make sure it is all wrapped in, so your paste don't come out. That's it. So for using your pure water, the pure water is not to feature. So for using your pure water wrap, nylon, sachet nylon, you know it has 4 edges. So now you are going to take a pure water nylon and you are going to look at the part that is rough. There's supposed to be 2 rough parts and 2 smooth parts. This is a smooth part, rough. So what you do, this is making me remember old days, good old days when I used to be water nylon. University days. So yeah, you have to cut out the 2 rough edges. So start with one side. Make sure you cut out that part. Focus on that part that someone already opened their mouth to drink water. You have to cut that part out. You cut these other rough edges out. So I just drank water with it. Then this other, the 2 smooth parts, you have to cut just one. You have to focus on that part where someone already cut out, so it will not cause rough edges. We don't want any rough edges. This one is very easy to use. The cake wrap now, if your hand is not smooth, you have rough edges, but this one now, you already know where to cut out. So you cut this part out, one part of the rough edge, then you have something like this. Do you understand? You have something like this. Then now you're going to make it into a cone. But first thing first, you have to clean the water out so it is not wet and all of that. This is it. Then, like I said, scissors hand, put it here. Make your first wrap. Then this towards. Subsequently make the other wraps while making this hand in place. Just have to keep rolling. That's all. Let me do it again, so you know, say you already know how to do it and you're rushing. I really do hope you understand, and if you want me to make any other video, just let me know. I'm going to make it for you. If you get to this point of the video, please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notification bell to get notified whenever I post any new video for you. Thank you. Bye.